Takımımıza tekrar başarılar. Agresif bir hamle var. Mr. Fall'ın ilkili aldığı uyduya bakalım. Kamik'ten 2 kill ki net tamamlayıcı görevde. Maalesef erken bölümde gelen bu baskı onlar için iyi sonuç verdi.
Yani en büyük problem haritanın üst tarafının böyle arada sıkıştırılması. Bunu geçen hafta da konuşmuştuk Fracture sunarken. Ve hatta tabanca round'da çok yapılan bir şey değil, riskli bir şey ama verim aldı bundan. 4'e 2 kaldık bir anda Y2C ile beraber Atakap'tan. Haritanın altından belki geldiler, site yerleştiler ama Spike yok. Spike çok da alınabilir bir yerde. Bu arada Keiko timing attı Y2C'ye.
Ama Y2C çıkmadı.
Y2C de onu burada timingle yakalayabilir. Ve Atakap'tan yakaladı. Daha iyi oldu. Artık bir tane daha ghost'umuz var. İki oyuncumuz. Kamon'un canı az. Burada üçlü bir açı ama yani line-up da olabilirler.
Smoke'umuz var mı acaba?
Çok kötü bir duruş bence bu arada.
Hatayla bir smoke'umuz var mı dedim. Burada yetenekleri kullanıyoruz yakına olsa ama bir kameramız var bu arada. Güzel bir yetenek olacaktır bu. Şimdi bunu smoke olarak kullandık. Açıları bozdular. Bu sebeple Y2C'nin aldığı kill var. 2'ye 2'ye geldi. Teker teker çıkınca hatta Y2C mükemmel iş. Ve Fut Esports yine mucizeyi yaptı.
Evet, çok klasik bir sarsma ile beraber A baskısı geldi. Orada Krax hatta kör. Zeus yardımda. Kamik spawn'a kadar geldi. Kaçırdı mermisini Zeus. Krax orada. Biraz dikkatli olmamız lazım. Oyuncu daha kaybediyoruz. Kamik Mr. Fall'in düşürdü. Krax'ın da canı az. Bu fight çok önemli. Çok dikkatsiz hata. Yani oraya kadar geldikten sonra koşmaya başladı. Elinde silah da yok. Şimdi Y2C'ye bir clutch daha mı? Yani sürekli de Y2C'ye sen kazanırsın deyip bir vs 3 bırakmamak lazım. Şimdi hemen yer değiştirdiler. İpten 3 oyuncu beraber oynama kararı var. Y2C yerdeki silahlardan da rakip bazılarını alabilir. Şu an evet hareketli iki oyuncuyu görünce oyuncuların B'ye gittiğini anladı. O yüzden A'nın boş olduğunu düşünüp şu an açıktan da plant alacak. Bir tane de kafesi var. Yani imkansız bir round değil ama o silahları aldıklarında spawn'dan büyük ihtimal alıp gelecekler. Biraz işler karışabilir.
Yani
almıyorlar silahları. Zaman yetmez diye.
Y2C nasıl oynayacak?
Mükemmel karar bizim için.
Müdeye çıkmayı tercih ediyor. Teker teker tabii pozisyonları temizlemek zorundalar. Sage duvarlarının olmaması bizim adımıza büyük bir şans.
Kafesi nereye attı acaba?
Y2C şimdi evet kafesi açtı. Buraya
main gibi fake atıyor.
O ilk oyuncu evet. Şimdi Y2C ilkini aldı. Birebire kadar getirirken hasar almadı. Yine clutch. Yine Y2C.
Still, the damage that's been done is ludicrous. Like with what they had, like that's the thing. If it's one player alive and you've killed 4, that's not bad when you only have pistols. When it's a 3v1, not so much. And it's going to leave them low for this round. That's a great start. Just a walk up from Zeus.
Kind of pick you need. He did well in the last one. Just with a Marshall. They didn't have shields. This time, that's a rifle down. Player like Kamek, the heal's gone. Sage wall was already used north side and broken by Y2J. So all that early information for Team Liquid fades away. And now they're playing blind into this. Smoke goes down, but Captain's ahead of it. He's already walked out. Panatek spotted.
Krax Şerif'le vuruyor. 2-2 oluyor.
But Krax feeling brave. He went for it with the Sheriff, lands the kill and a 4 versus 2. Well, Foot managed to win the round just like this in the pistol. This time the odds a little bit more stacked against them. Nice start from Kiko.
Yeah, and it feels like the right people for the job, but the pop flash, Sublime, as mentioned on the desk, that you put Cracks on KO, you'd be a fool not to believe in it. Nat's going to try and take them all on, but they are all stacked up, ready and waiting. They've been heavily favored. Last round, it was at the start of the round before it was a 3v1, the round before was a 4v2. Those are now errors. This is not like, okay, if you just lose those rounds, it's not that big a deal. Shit happens, but realistically, these have now been mistakes against world-class players and a world-class team. They're not going to give you the same back. You're going to have to take it from them. Now a chance for a fight again. Panatek's done very well to get rid of Anacaptain. One layer of the lurk, but as we know, Y2J is always that second layer.
Yeah, sometimes you'd say it at least divides their attention, but there is a trap there for them to play off. So Foot still know that their back is secure. Trap destroyed, confirms they're still coming. Patty ready with the stun, but the swing will be right into 2 rifles. That Patty overpowers. Big play from him as the breach opens up this space. Sure, he goes down, but these pistols left in with a chance to fuse already underway. Big swing from Yedije, catches Nats. They know that that spike is not being defused. The res there for Kamek, but he is in fact going to use it. Going to try to use the numbers to their advantage, but it's not working out. Time ticking away slowly but surely, and it looks like it might just be gone. Yedije counting in his head, using his camera, and finally putting this one to bed. Just about. 4-0 start for Foot.
Bir tane rank atlayalım. 11 saat PC başında. Yani. Yayına zaman kalmıyor.
Yeah, I thought it was. Even with the stun going down, they were ready for it. Just a bit of miscommunication as Zeus and Mr. Fallen go down. Spike now in the open, ready to be retrieved, but no one there to do so. Captain blows open a hole in this defense. That's 2. He's just walked into the site, open sesame, trying to get back into a safe corner is Kamek. He's found a spot, but the rolling thunder catches. Things going from bad to worse. As Camo's left alone, 1v3. To try to pick them all up. Spike's being retrieved. He goes back to the scene of the crime, but Captain's waiting. 5 and
Foot have been taking casualties every single time. Pace change, wall used, it's going to waste the ult almost completely. Just gathering a little bit of extra space. And with Nat still on point, always feel like there's a chance.
Well, Team Liquid, something to prove. I think last round it was Patatek's rolling thunder that sold Kamek down the river. Left them with a disadvantage they never recovered from. Now, Foot have their own rolling thunder primed and ready, deployed as the drop came in, but the kills don't necessarily follow. Again, putting up numbers, but Cosmic Divide blocking them out. Team Liquid get up close. They'll have a flash to use. They'll have the info on the back of this ultimate from Cypher. Sidestep. Zeus doesn't quite make it out of the stun. Great utility from the side of Team Liquid, but they still need the kills that Camo's putting on the board. Captain swinging in. Sees the defuse isn't underway just yet, but that wall robbing him of a chance to use the sound cues. Grafwell in play. There's the tap. There's the swing. Captain needs them both, and he'll find them. Another Red Bull clutch for this. We need Team Liquid to put up some form of a foundation. Kiko was thinking about tucking in. What a play it could have been. Instead, he goes looking for them, and well, he certainly finds a few. Nice shots. Team Liquid ahead by 1, still just with pistols, but Foot are on the back foot.
Maybe if we underhype it, there's absolutely no way that Liquid could ever win this round from an advantageous position. No, that doesn't work either. Already back into a 3 versus 3. Camo has been able to retrieve a weapon at least. Res also available for Kamek, so they can give themselves an advantage if they can get to the player, which is easier said than done. Both of them are in fairly open positions. Again, though, there's a chance.
Well, the odds not in Team Liquid's favor. Maybe that can be what changes the tide. Captain's been caught inside the smoke. Yedije still alive, though, the king of the clutch so far, and he's delivering again, but Nets turns on a dime, lands the shot.
Kaçıncı clutch bu? 3. clutch oynayış falan. Maçta iyi atak attan bir yetecek. Bir net.
The fact that it's currently 6-1 against them, but they need to forget about all that and get on with the game.
Yeah, it's the start of the movie. Happy Gilmore can get it to the green, just can't tap it in. A little bit more work. We could see Team Liquid put those rounds on the board consistently. And stop saying Red Bull clutch every time for the side of Foot. 6-1, rifles and res still there for Team Liquid. Orbital strike on Kiko as well. And it's not like Foot have any of those safety nets to fall back on. It's clearly around, favoring the defense. With the rotations towards the B site, we're seeing Kiko online just in time. Foot running into a big stack. Let's see how they deal with this already. Kamek's the first to draw blood, the first to fall on their side.
Around the cages, gonna go dancing, and the trades are there immediately from Kiko. Finally getting himself onto the board. And he can look to put the pain onto Foot. Instead, though, he's gone down, and it's labor from Patatek. No trade, putting things back into a 2 versus 2. Zeus definitely worse for wear, though.
They were about to orbital strike. paused the play so Patty could come in. That fight didn't work out, and now Patty's gone. It's only Camo to stand against the tide, and it rages on for Foot. 7 is still around when that breaks.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think Kamek's done well to create slow points on the map that are just general irritations and almost further delay being put in on the ultimate. Maybe a little bit unexpected that would be committed in a round like this. Maybe hoping that they were all stuck in that slow and had nowhere to go, but
bad idea.
I think already slightly backing off where they were going to be. And now it becomes more and more difficult by the second as they slowly get picked apart. We may be about to finally see a clean round from Fu.
It is a question mark. I think probably the slow and the orbital strike, just a second in the difference of that hitting and landing. Huge damage, maybe even kills. And it coming in that little bit late when they've already turned tide, moved in the other direction.
Heretic nasıl Heretic kalırsa ya, Heretic.
Liquid now left in a precarious position. I mean, Nance has got his rifle. Economy's okay for the next. They can afford to throw it at this one. But for what gain? Economy on Foot is a little shaky. If they can drop some weapons, make the reinvestment happen, it would be great, but that's not looking very likely with a 9 HP Classic. Despite low HP on a number of players, those credits
to be prepared for people to come in from behind. So I think that they are slightly adapting some of their plays, and their setups have been fantastic. Again, another opener under their belt. I think they're going to completely dominate those stats by the end of the game, unless, of course, this goes all the way back in the other direction. There is still the Rolling Thunder, but the ults are building up here for Liquid, as are the side of Foot in towards this A site. It does make me a little bit nervous having 2 players at the back of the site, and immediately the Liquid players fall off that spot.
Yeah, I think realizing what they're up against, 2 rounds left to play with, big ults, like you said, Rolling Thunder likely when you're already down a man to be the way that you bridge that gap. Smokes up, Thunder in, but now out of Captain falls, you hope the flank finds something, but nothing, immediate shutdown. Gecko even fires his in on Team Liquid. As they don't find anything on the back of it, but have numbers grouped up on the choke point. Foot walking straight out into it, and unless Mr. Fallen's got another crazy play,
he did get an immediate showstopper for space, but look at where they're playing. Completely offside. Again, though, this man is just in nasty spots every single time, and he's going to escape with the advantage. They got a first kill.
Yeah, they did. Opening duel for the side of Foot. What does that mean? Team Liquid have to wonder. Perhaps, if the stats are topsy-turvy, this will be the round where they're favored. Operator in play for Nats, Rolling Thunder for Patatek, and it comes in just a little too late. Players already off-site, Rolling Thunder to counter, slows them completely, puts a stop to the play. Mr. Fallen up close, ready to take that fight. No utility to fight through on the other side. Robbing Patatek of that last flash. They may just pump the brakes and wait for it. Suppression just about to fade. Jump through from Camo, gets the stun out of them as well, but time is ticking. With an op coming into this retake, that flash needs to be perfect. They need the picks on site. They need that space, and they'll find it. It's Camo for the double. A chance now for Liquid to put 4 on the board. Defuse already underway, but the grab well stops it. Spray through cage, good for 1, and looking for more is out of Captain as the clock finally runs out. 9 on the board for Foot. Perhaps it could be
Yedege, particularly, that have caused them so much pain. Now they go onto that attack side. As I said, they don't have any sort of direct opener. You don't have that duelist. You don't have a person to play around, and I don't think we saw Camo really show that it can work out for him. That's a good start, though.
Now it's Cracks, Mr. Fallen, and Zeus. The other guys are saying, all right, we got the last pistol round for you. Now you guys pull your weight here. Show us what you can do. Well, I'll never doubt someone like Mr. Fallen, but the numbers certainly against them. Team Liquid need this pistol round. If it falls into Foot's hands, especially in a 3v5. After the half they've had.
Kazandı. Fut.
Luckily, we don't need to consider that
Defans atakta kazanamadı.
Zeus left
Defans
alone,
aldı mı acaba ya?
only free round. That is a given. Zeus looking to seize the day, goes pushing towards north side. Now we saw early crunches from Team Liquid here, but never really the full commit to just one side of it. And with nobody pushing satellite, it is quickly given up.
Karşısındalar var.
And Foot not going to be so proactive to control that.
Zor gibi ya.
Seemed to be a matter of time though before that setup towards Arcade gets a real opportunity. The spike is on its way here, but so are 4 players from Team Liquid.
They use Thrash. kind of want to see where. I feel like going towards tower is
Anlamadılar
maybe
mı?
not the greatest use of it. Zeus under serious pressure, and honestly, that was the SMG traded out. The problem, though, is that Mr. Fallen managed to find one at the same time. Now the team are going to go rotating back towards that A site. Currently, only defended by a captain, but you have to bear in mind that the defensive side rotations on this map are incredibly quick.
The main player that was caught, everyone's
dish,
but despite those quick rotations, the A site already well and truly taken. In goes Thrash, site cleared. It's all theirs, and they know it. Does he go into main to reclaim it? No. It's going to be given up. Oh, now out of the round, Kiko with a chance, and that's it. The herd thin, damage done to Mr. Fallen and Yedije. It's doable still for Team Liquid, 9-5. They're going to make this comeback happen. They need success early days, and that's here and now. It might be up against the numbers, but the time is on their side, and it keeps on ticking. Still utility to play with, but they go out, diving for the fights. Patatek now all alone. Not quite. Oh yeah, indeed, gonna stop the defuse, but now they're pushed up close, looking for the duel, and that's not one that Krax will let slip. Time still there for the side of Foot, and with 15 combined HP, they've still found the round.
Light shields, which two of the players are there. Same pinch as we saw before. Push towards that top side, but this just allows for a post plant, as that has gone wrong. That has gone pretty badly wrong. It's gonna have to break the wall.
That worked out at least in the end. The plant's still secured. Just a few seconds extra bought for Foot. See if that ends up playing a role. Ada Captain defending the spawn, steadfast in his defense of it. Gets a star down for his teammates, and he's ready to fight once more. He's the only player coming from this side, so there's no backup for him. Not the same for Kamek. He had Gecko there with the flash, and something primed and ready from Patatek. Still full belt of utility on that breach, ready to be fired out towards the site. Maybe not needed, as eventually he'll fall. Kamek will be left alone. Res available, activated to get Kiko back on. Defuse though already up to halfway. A chance. Mr. Fallen shuts him down for the kill. Looks for more. He might just stick this close. Kiko needs to run, and he's not quick enough. The res was even used here. Huge commitment from the side of Team Liquid. This game slip out of their hands a little bit sooner as a result of...
I am curious if they actually wanted it planted directly in that corner to begin with, or if maybe the wingman was meant to be slightly over, just so it was not completely behind the box. From Mr. Fallen, it seems like a done deal. Showstopper utilized, but already managed to fall off the back of it. They know exactly where Zeus is standing. He's not the only one. Supportive utility available from Mr. Fallen if he wants to buy time.
The Showstopper could have been the fatality. Although with Patatek down, still a very valuable opening pick for Zeus. Ada Captain here to cover as they walk out into their waiting arms. Zeus the one to fall, but not without a trade. And the damage done is huge. Kiko's tagged, but Camo is barely holding on to life. A bullet in his direction is more than enough to take him down. And now Kiko faces 3 players. Yedije, Krax, Mr. Fallen, and he won't even get the first on a sliver of HP. 11 health, in fact, 12 rounds for Foot.
Already using that. No, maybe not using the Thrash. It's basically got no info, I don't think.
Bolt goes in, rolling thunder landing, but Krax gets the shots away first. 2 kills already, and Mr. Fallen quick on the trade, keeps numbers favored. The goal is 13 rounds. So far, Team Liquid have 12 in the series. Foot have been dominating, and it doesn't look to stop anytime soon with the ult used from Camo, finding nothing. Foot patient, waiting for this retake, waiting for the opportunity. Kiko not looking to give it away. The Gravwell takes him out of the fight, though. Isolated is Camo, and a 2K needed. Kiko might not be known. They assume he's in this corner, but still so much to clear. He'll catch the first, but this shot, it needs to be perfect. Blast back is there, but Kiko finds his footing for the Red Bull clutch. There's still life in
their hands, can still be deadly. But expectations are that Liquid will at least get to 7.
I love the contrast of when Patatek rolling thundered his teammate got swung by 2 enemies and instantly died. And then when Mr. Fallen rolling thunders 2 of his teammates, they swing in and kill 2 people instantly.
You just gotta hit your shots.
It really is.
It is cosmetic. As
you know what?
Guys on Reddit
Krax has been hitting his shots this devastating.
Galiba
He is across the wire just in time, past the tripwire, and on the flank. Ada Captain could clean up this round by himself. The Sheriffs have already done damage looking towards the site. And in fact, Nats has gone underneath. So Ada Captain probably not going to catch him, but instead he'll be walking into the waiting arms of Mr. Fallen. He's spotted, but not dropped just yet. The pistol not winning it out is now just down to a one-man disadvantage. Utility could block out that diffuser. They're going for it halfway, and they'll get it as well before going down. Trading numbers for time, and it might have worked out. Patatek in for the swing, and that shuts it. Ada Captain puts him to bed, and with time on the clock, it's 13-6. 1 round.